up great for the stretch run. Does that give you extra motivation as a player?
Oh, yes. Seeing that finish line can really help you out down the stretch. As a player, ending the year strong is key, whether you're in the playoff race or in the lottery.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Hazonia is out there with Sharch. It's Smith. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Here's Hazonia. Five on the clock. Pass to Sharch. Good on the triple.
Wow, that is a backbreaker. Saric making a tough shot there. That can deflate the defense.
Here's Kalathis. Out left to the wing. Over in the corner, onto Kumbo. 17-foot shot on the way. And he knocks down the jumper.
And when Giannis is hitting that midi, best of luck. He truly becomes unguardable.
And now, here's Hazonia for three. Smith. No good on the shot. Giannis inside. Working on Smith. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Smith outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Kalathis. And so onto Kumbo looking over it. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Giannis has got 6. There's 1:47 left to play in the first. Pass to Hazonia. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Kalathis. From deep, onto Kumbo. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 9 points in the game so far.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Here's Hazonia. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And to Kumbo. Banked in off the glass.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Pass to Hazonia. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Stolen by Zubac. And here is Hazonia. 5 points in the game. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They're up by 2, and the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Charalampopoulos, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Fires the three. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. Lets it go with the three. And no good that time. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Sharch. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
This guy is an efficient scorer. Dario Saric knows his strengths on the offensive end and can capitalize.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Screen by Saric. Bogdanovich looking around. Sinks the triple. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovic, simply stated, has become a knockdown three-point shooter.
Inside. Pass to Papanikolaou. From 12 feet out. That one off the back iron and out. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. 1:39 left in the first half of the game. Three-pointer. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Dorsey. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Papanikolaou. No scoring in this one. To the middle. Launches a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been draining everything they've put up this month.
You know, offensively, people are moving without the ball, making the extra pass, and that's led to a high shooting percentage for them, really, over the last month.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And Saric kicks to Hezonja. Connects from 3-point range. Hezonja's got 10.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
To the inside. And the rejection by Zubac. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Pass to Calathes. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Powers through inside. Giannis.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
And here is Hezonja. Here's Smith. Over to the wing. Saric passes to Zubac. Now Hezonja. Just 5 on the clock. Saric outside. From the arc. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block. And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
I like how they've been eating the glass. Figuratively, no one should eat glass.
Just barbecued chicken.
It's
And now we get to check out. And that concludes.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
They've got Ivica Zubac. Hezonja is out there with Dario Saric. And it's Smith. Giannis outside. Driving in. Machetes his way. Giannis.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
Smith on the wing. Back to Hezonja. To the left side wing. Zubac finds Saric. And now here's Hezonja. Smith outside. Wants to get it to Zubac. And does. Here's Hezonja. Good on the three-point shot. Hezonja's got 15 points.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And talk about victors and guys who play to their strength. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Ivica Zubac is out there with Dario Saric. And it's Smith. And it's Hezonja in at the 3 spot.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
There's the pick. Hezonja on the wing. Plenty of space. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Hezonja's got 7 points for the quarter. Pass to Calathes. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Rebound by Smith. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. They get a hand on it. And Saric kicks to Smith. Wants to get it to Zubac. And does. Back to Smith. Hezonja on the wing. Lets it fly from 18. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
There's Giannis taking flight.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. These are the top distributors of the basketball for the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one. The ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Looking now at some numbers for Zubac. How last month turned out for him, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Charlam Popoulis. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Outside Bogdanovic. From 13. And that one is off. Bogdanovic has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Bogdanovic. And they take the lead. 6 points for him. At 52% from the field. They're clicking. in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Screen by Zubac. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, Zubac's always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
Lays it up and banks it in.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Up by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us.
Well, Bogdanovic continues to develop different aspects of his game. Great seeing him stick passes like that.
Right wing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Here's Kelly Zykis. It's up a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Looking to get stops late, that kind of defense ain't gonna cut it.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Here's the screen. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, this is Bojan Bogdanovic's specialty. You make a 3 on one end, he says, I got your back.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Saric. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest highlight reel stuff from Antetokounmpo. My goodness.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Hazonia finds Saric. And here is Zubac. Pass to Hazonia. In the corner, Smith with it. Over Kalafis. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Saric. Saric has got 4 assists in the game. Saric against Giannis. Knocked loose. Pushing it up. Saric, that's good.
Saric with the big-time delivery in the big moment. Wow.
Gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Giannis. It's hauled in by Zubac.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Kalafis. Saric against Giannis. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, it really helps when Dario Saric is aggressive like this. The guy makes the defender commit, and nicely done offensively. Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to the wing. Here's Kalathis. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Here he goes. Some solid defense from Šarić. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Zubac's the best to Lasagna. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Down low. Money!
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Smith, count it!
And just a perfectly designed play. Anytime you can get a dunk on the inbounds, you know the X's and O's were in the right spot.
For the win. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you
Unplug the shot clock. Come on now. There's not going to be anywhere close to a shot clock violation in this one. This one's going to be entertaining and fun for all of us.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Evan Fournier is out there with Hayes. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Rizachet. And it's Sarr in at the four-man position. Here's Rizachet. 5 on the clock. Here's Hayes. Jokic grabs the board. From behind the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Tries a 10-footer, and it's Hayes. That time on the assist by Wembanyama.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Fournier. Wembanyama, screen on Bogdanovic. Pass to Rizachet. The three is up. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, that's what Rizachet is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter, a good one at that.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Inside, Jokic, and the dunk by Jokic.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Here's Sarr. It's tipped. And they're running for the finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now here's Wembanyama. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Jovic, he's checked in for Jokic. Outside Koulibaly. Outside Fournier. Knocks it down from distance.
And Fournier has been an absolutely lights-out long-distance shooter. Every season he's been in the league.
Pass to Bogdanovic. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Hayes. Sarr passes to Hayes. The three. The shot comes out. Gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside Bogdanovic. Fires in the triple. Bogdanovic has got 6.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovic possesses, looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
Outside Wembanyama from deep. Sarr. Counted from distance. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Fournier against Bogdanovic. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance. He's got 7.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Leading by. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Topic in at the 2. And it's Jokic missing.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
We've got Bilal Koulibaly. He's out there with Risache. Nicholas Batum out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Yabusele in at the 4.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, B.A., and that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Down low.
Really good passing wing. Risache isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
Got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And that one's good. Teodosic.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Risache, averaging around 6 a game. Pass to Batum. Here's Yabusele, just 5 to shoot. Here's Risache. Offline with a 3. Here's Topic. Yet to see a basket. Brett, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to review the game plan.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Pass to Sar. Wembanyama with it. Here's the floater. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
With how big and powerful Wembanyama is, showing how delicate he can be with that teardrop.
We've got 1:08 left in the half. And there's the screen. Bogdanovich from long range. It's rebounded by Rizachet. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. To the inside, Sar. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Bogdanovich from long range. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
Now here's Bogdanovich. To halt the run. The shot no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. They're up by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some. Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the visiting team. They're hit. And that's it for halftime.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Shooting about 56% in this one. We got Rizachet, Sar out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Hayes in at the point guard position. And a chance to see the rookie leaderboard in the steals department. Alex Sar on top.
And the level of activity he brings to the defensive end is special. For a rookie to be this dialed in and grabbing this many steals, it's really impressive.
Yeah, his anticipation is just phenomenal. Always looking to jump the passing lane, pick your pocket, come up with the steal. You can't put the ball in front of him because he'll take it from you and then laugh at you.
Jokic against Wembanyama. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Connects from downtown. Bogdanovich has got 9 points.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
The 3 from Rizachet. Hits the three-pointer. Rizachet's gotten his second bucket.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Jokic against Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Outside Fournier. Pass to Hayes. And here's Wembanyama. Got a hand on it. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Fournier for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Three-pointer. Confident shooting from Jokic.
What's really cool about Jokic is that he's just as effective working off the ball. He's ready to shoot when he catches it.
Pass to Rizache. Here's Sar. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. 11 points in the game.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Inside. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
.136 left in the third quarter. Clock at 2. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And here's Koulibaly. Batum sets a screen. Outside Koulibaly. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Pass to Bogdanovic. To the left wing. Unloads. And it's Koulibaly with a rebound.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Batum with a screen on Bogdanovic. And it's Koulibaly missing.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Uses the glass on the layup. 11 points in the game.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Whoa! The heave to beat.
The third quarter comes to a close. They lead by 6. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Rudy Gobert, Bilal Koulibaly out there with Nicholas Batum, and it's Rupert in at the point. Pass to Gobert. Outside Koulibaly. From downtown, he drops it from range.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Rupert. Drives to the hoop. Rebounded by Jovic. Gobert against Jokic.
Hey, night in and night out, Jokic is taking and relishing the contact.
And he drops the first. And Jokic drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. The teardrop. Yes, it's good. It's a tie ball game.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Nice shot by Wembanyama.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
His first shot coming late. They get it again. Jokic. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here's Rizachet, defended by Bogdanovic. Hayes for three. Knocks down the long J.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possession.
Pass to Wembanyama. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a two-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Now Jokic, covered by Wembanyama. It's going to go the other way. Got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Jokic. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Now here's Hayes. Guarded closely. On the wing, Fournier. That three's off the mark.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pulls it from the top of the key. He can't hit that time. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Bogdanovic from long range. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Rizachet does things with the ball in his hands that not many of these rookies can do.
Bogdanovic from long range. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so the road team gets the W in this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience, it takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Giannis outside. From past the arc. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. We'll try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And Antetokounmpo swings it in.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Got a hand on it. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. At the elbow, Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Calathes. Here's Giannis. Good. That's Calathes who picks up the assist. Giannis has got his second basket of the game.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
To the paint. With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out east. And you take a look at this home team. Right now, they're locked into 3rd place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Calathes. Uncovered. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo inside. Just 5 to shoot. To the wing right side. Calathis. No good. That would have tied it. Over to the left wing. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Here's Calathis. Still scoreless. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
So welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, and a lot of times it's really hard to get foul calls on the road. Credit them for being so aggressive.
Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the shot goes in.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
He lobs it up. It's intercepted. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Pass to Chanchar. From deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not get him as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge, huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star. Very difficult. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Dragic left side. Not going to go that time. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Kelly Zykis. Fires from deep. Hits it to go from beyond the arc. 7 points in the game.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Doncic looking it over. Out to the right wing. Five to shoot. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Doncic has got 8.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
Pass to Papanikolaou. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Hits the three-point bomb. Giannis has got his third basket of the night right there. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. Out left to the wing. Now here's Doncic. Shoots from the corner. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. There's a screen. Giannis passes to Papanikolaou. Giannis with it. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
The 3 for Doncic. That one misses. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up by 4. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
This is where you pile up wins and move up in the standings. But these can be trap games as well.
And that goes to your lead.
If I could highlight one area where they should spend more time, actually it's already painted. Get into the post, take easier shots.
Sounds like. And that is it for halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
The 15-footer, that's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Chanchar. The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Giannis outside.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion, but best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
This is his first free throw of the game. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Right. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Wow. Here's Chanchar, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out west. Taking a look here at the visitors. They've had a great season, and will look to extend that into the playoffs. And 64% beautiful all-around play by this offense. Here's Papanikolaou. Still yet to score. And here's Giannis from outside. And no good. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Chanchar, the pass to Doncic. The 3. And the 3 ball is good. Chanchar's got 6 here in this quarter.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Antetokounmpo. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Doncic outside. Oh, Doncic with a confident three ball.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Giannis passes to Calathes. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Giannis outside. No good with the layup. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Chanchar. For the lead, Calathes grabs the board.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now we get a chance to view the NBA leaders in assists. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
It's hard to argue with his status as the best passer in the NBA right now. He just distributes the ball so well.
Back to Dragic. To the left wing. Pass to Chanchar. Pulls up. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 5 points in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Calathes. He's guarded by Dragic. Here's Papanikolaou, and that one is stuffed right through.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And we wrap up the third and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Dorsey down low. Sinks that one from the post.
Right to the rim. Aggressive approach when it matters most.
Well, when it's this close, you want to put your best scorers in a position to succeed. That's exactly what happened.
And the shot goes in.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
He can't get that one to fall. Dragic with some nice D. To the middle. And he jams it with authority.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every three they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And the first one drops. And he makes the first but misses the second. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Outside, out of Antetokounmpo. No good on that one. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Drills it from outside.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
Pass to Chanchar. Doncic left side. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Doncic throws it down.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
Here's Antetokounmpo. What muscle from Giannis on the finish.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Doncic, no good. 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Giannis left side. And it's Luka with the rebound. Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. That one goes. Count it.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. That's good from Antetokounmpo. There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Doncic outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
And the home team has possession. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. And both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Giannis kicks to Calathes. On the 3 off target. And now they foul and stop the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Puts up a deep 3. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A narrow win under. All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do.
forward to it.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if you're competing that weekend, it's an honor and a lot of fun. And for the guys that aren't, it's a few welcome days of rest and relaxation.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Smith. Ivica Zubac's out there with Dario Saric. And it's Hazonia in at the small forward position.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now here's Smith. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. And Saric gets a 3.
Now, Saric is a big man. Tough to get out there and close out to the shooter. That's a nice look at 3-ball.
Pass to Jokic. And here's Bogdanovic. To the wing, right side. Hits the trifecta.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Smith. To the middle. And he banks in the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Picked by Bogdanovic. Pass to Jokic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
And Jokic doing a better job as the years have gone on, just drawing more contact and getting to the line. And that's a good thing. He's an over 80% shooter there.
To the right side. Here's Smith. Lays it up and banks it in. Smith's got his second basket on the night.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Saric against Jokic. There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter. Bogdanovic, that's good.
Well, great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovic dangerous.
Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdanovic. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
You know, the thing, BA, I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Got a piece of it.
What instincts there as Saric is able to get in there and challenge his opponent.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Can't get it to fall. Pass to Bogdanovic. For 3. It doesn't go for him. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Smith outside. 4-3. Drains the triple. Smith's got 7 points. Smith's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. "19 seconds left now in the first quarter. Basket counts. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Pass to Hazonia. Here's Perkichin. Smith with it. Defended by Bogdanovic. 1 second left. A nice shot by Smith. He's got 9. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Up 1. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Yep, count it.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's Teodosic to the left side wing. Now Jokic. Here's Teodosic. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep three. Novic's shot is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Teodosic. Pass to Jokic. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
What's Jokic, like 6'10" out there? Not many defenders are going to be able to match up with that kind of size.
The free throw dropped for Jokic. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, BA. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Looking at the 2K leaderboard, these teams have been outstanding at creating offense through their defense.
And if you turn the ball over when you play this team, you're going to regret it. They just have a knack for knowing how to capitalize off other teams' mistakes.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You get the feeling with Bogdanovic, he is an example setter for the teams that he plays for. He's always focused, always determined, plays hard every night. He's got a great work ethic.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Teodosic. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Another shot. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Ooh, poked away. No good on the 3. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Jokic the screen. Drills it from deep. Give him 8.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
On target from range.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Off target at the rim. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. The 3 ball. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
Down low. Pass to Jovic. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Hazonia. Zubac passes to Smith. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game. Šarić outside. Pass to Smith. Šarić outside. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hazonia. Sinks the tray.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Jovic. To the middle, looking to win the run. There's the block.
Smart defender. Zubac understands how to position himself to come up with blocks.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Smith. Over Bogdanovich. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Smith's got 11.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Hey guys, wins and losses, the only thing that matters in the NBA?
Wait, are they the only things that matter in the league?
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the visiting team.
They're passing on.
And that's a wrap on.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Jovic has gone 1 of 3 from distance. Šarić outside. Smith inside. Bogdanovich on him. Smith no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Dario Šarić is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the 3.
I think a lot of teams worry about Bogdanovich, obviously that three-point ability, but now he's making plays.
Pass to Zubac. Smith outside. Releases. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Ivica Zubac out there with Dario Šarić. Then it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the 3 slot. It's deflected.
Terrific defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
Shots good by Šarić.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
90 seconds into the second half now. Jokic with a screen on Smith. With some arc. That one goes in. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Šarić outside. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Bogdanovich from long range. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Taking a look at the last 10 games, here are the players who have been flat out dominant scoring the ball and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. Nikola Jokic is second.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Zubac with a screen on Bogdanovich. Great open look there. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Takes the 3. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
And here's Zubac. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And it's good. 2 points.
For all the work he does on the perimeter, you can't forget about Bogdanovic inside.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jokic, the screen. It's hauled in by Šarić. There's Bogdanovic with the three. No good. Shot is up. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. They lead by 2, and we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Pass to Perkichin. And he makes good on his first shot of the game.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Now here's Jokic. He's closely guarded. Lets it go. And it goes straight through with a swish. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And Allie, thanks. And here's Šarić for three. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Off with the layup. Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Jokic against Subats. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Šarić. Šarić has got 4 rebounds now. Smith outside. A minute 50 left in the game. Back to Šarić. 5 to shoot. Here's Hazonia. Drops in the layup for 2.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Pass to Jokic. Inside. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Bogdanovic showing how much he believes in himself right there.
Now Smith, defended by Bogdanovic. Fires it from 18. No good, off the front rim.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Three-pointer. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Now Bogdanovic gutsy with that one.
Shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. Here's Smith. Money. And now they trail by just 4. A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down. No need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
And Smith over to help. Šarić covers. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to Smith. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot blocked, and they recover it. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3. And he commits the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Here's Hazonia, and he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Well, you can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that 3.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
For 3. Misses the 3. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. We've got Ivica Zubac. Smith out there with Dario Šarić. And it's Hazonia in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Jokic, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And if you're a defender and you're leaning just a little bit, Jokic is going to take advantage of you.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. They pretty much bank on these.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. Smith hits them both.
Well, crucial moment there at the free throw line, and he never flinched.
Pass to Jokic. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
And this is the challenge Jokic possesses for opposing teams. He's so good at getting these types of calls.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that gives him a lead.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
To the inside. Pass to Šarić. Smith outside to take the lead. Nails it from beyond the arc. Smith's got 29.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
This is why Jokic is an all-star caliber talent. He has an ability to hit hard contested shots.
Pass to Smith. The layup off target. Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
Here's Jokic. He's guarded by Zubac. He connects!
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moments.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
And there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
Here's Smith. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Shot clock at 5. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch.
as a player.
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Santi Aldama is out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in at the 2. 4 on the shot clock. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Pass to Diaz. Now Aldama. Here's Diaz. There's Abrinas, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
No, I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Antetokounmpo, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
That one is no good. To the left side wing. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Abrinas. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. In the corner, it's Kalathis. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Driving inside. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
Up top, Aldama. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
To the inside, Kalathis. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. Abrinas with the bucket. Abrinas has got 5 points so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Giannis. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Here's Abrinas. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 8.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Giannis. He has 5. Yes, that goes in.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Pass to Diaz. Here's Abrinas. Lots of room. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Here's Giannis. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Puts it up from 7. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's Papanikolaou. He has yet to score. It's tipped. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Leading by just. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Inside, Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Bounce pass, Rubio. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Here's Papanikolaou. That one goes in.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Carries it down low.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Switch.
Charalampopoulos. Rubio with the rebound. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
With the drive. Oh, that's blocked. 1:51 left here in the second. To the middle. Floats one, and he sinks the layup. He has 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look here at the visitors. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Giannis kicks to Coathis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. His three-pointers off the mark. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Pulls it up. And the bank shot is good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Abrinas. Aldama with the ball. And here is Hernan Gomez. Back to Aldama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Abrinas' shot is off. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Giannis passes to Coathis. Fires the 3. Traps in the tray. 5 points in the game.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Here's Diaz. Nothing on the board. And he banks in the layup. Diaz has got his first basket.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Right around this time, I would find out who my teammates were on the All-Star roster. Sadly, I was unable to play alongside Kenny. Sad for him, not for me.
See, that's unnecessary, Shaq. That is just unnecessary. I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
And credit their coach. Thanks for spending halftime with us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Pass to Aldama. Takes a three. Drills the three-pointer. Aldama's got 5 points so far.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Diaz in at the one spot. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
To the wing on the left. There's the triple. Cans it from downtown.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Down low. Here's Calathes. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Here's Diaz. 5 points in the game. "16 feet away. Good as the jump shot falls. He's got 7.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Pass to Calathes. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. It's good from long range.
And you can just see the improvement. Antetokounmpo looking more comfortable from deep every year.
Here's Diaz. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
To the paint. From deep, Giannis. Good! Giannis from deep.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Abrinas. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Calathes. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Calathes has got 6 points.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Rubio, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. To the inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Rubio. Scoreless thus far. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Garuba the pass to Rubio. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Here's Calathes. He has 6. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good. That's Calathis who picks up the assist. Calathis has got 3 assists in the game. Rubio taking his time here. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. No good that time. He takes it in, lays it up off the glass. He's got 5.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Garuba. No good from outside. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They're up by 4. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Pass to Khalid Zykis. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Rubio from 17 feet out. And that one comes up a bit short.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hernan Gomez has got his first 2 points.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
And they pick up 2.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
So both teams making some changes here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Hernan Gomez a screen. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Calathis kicks to Papanikolaou. Pass to Giannis. Aprinas with a rebound.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's Diaz. To tie it up. And it falls over the rim and in. Diaz has got 10 points here in the second half.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Shoots it up. They can't stop Giannis.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Aprinas the pass to Aldama. Shot from the top of the key. Good. He hits the jump shot. Aprinas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Aprinas. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. On 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Lets it go with a three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's to Diaz. Hernan Gomez a screen. Shot clock at 6. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And a big-time playmaker, when the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
.27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Aldama. No good with the wing jumper. And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
They've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. From deep. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but the foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. That was a fun night. Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
here for some horrifying hoops on Halloween. You like that?
I do. That's pretty good, man. What could be scarier than losing on Halloween? Looks like a lot of the fans showed up with their Halloween spirit, so it should be fun for everyone choosing to spend their evening with us.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Back to Doncic. This one for three. Buries it from three.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
There's a screen. to the paint. Here's Jokic. Nails the baby hook.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
Right there.
Here's Chanchar. And a miss there on the triple. Bogdanovich up top. It's stolen. Down low. Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points, tied for fourth most in NBA history, Club.
B.A., he is so special, and the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
Jokic, good.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Pass to Doncic. High arcing shot. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Here's Teodosic, guarded by Doncic. Now Jokic. Six on the shot clock. Jacks up a three. Bogdanovich, no good. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Chanchar. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Teodosic. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Jokic the screen. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Chanchar. Pass to Doncic. The three. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 8.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Outside Bogdanovich. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Back to Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 10.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Outside Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic outside. Sinks that one from the post.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Jokic. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so the first quarter is in the books. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Now here's Jokic. Fires from 14. Jokic finishing through the D.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Jokic has gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. To the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Teodosic. No made baskets yet. Jokic the screen. And the three off target. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Lets it fly. And there's the rejection. To the middle. Here's Jovic, and he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Timeout, timeout. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. They set the pick. Four on the clock. Buries it down low. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano a mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
He's off on the layup. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Driving to the basket. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Dragic. No points so far. Lets the three fly. Guterich with the rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Drills it from deep.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Shot from the wing. Good on the jump shot.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Pass to Jokic. And he knocks down the 10-footer. Jokic has got 10.
And that's an owner's manual possession to get them a good look there.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. They lead by 5. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
You take a look at the home team. So far, they've had it pretty easy. All their games at home? Are you kidding me?
And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
I feel like
that does it for half.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Out left to the wing. Here's Jokic. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, for Jokic, his consistency at the line goes back to his rookie season. He's always shot above 80% on his free throws. That's remarkable for a guy of his size.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Driving in. Doncic pulls down the board. Shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's going to throw that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Connects from downtown.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passion.
Out to the wing. Out to the right wing. Here's Jokic. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
Doncic outside. There's a screen from downtown. Doesn't go for him.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
From deep, Jokic. Tries again. He's off on that one. Good D by Doncic. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. The 3. Jokic grabs the board. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And that one misses. Shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Teodosic. Still no points. Pass to Jovic for the tie. He buries it from 3. And that makes it a tie ball game.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Defense is right there. For the lead. Gets the 3 to fall. Bogdanovic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. They lead by 1. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Jovic in at the 4. Shooting really well in this matchup, 62% from the floor. Pass to Topic. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 1. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And he makes it on the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Teodosic. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Good work there as it goes.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Jokic. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
And that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Pass to Doncic. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Fires the 3. Sinks the tray.
Such a savvy passer. Jokic is patient and gets quality openings for his teammates.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And they double up Jokic. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Pass to Doncic. There's 1:17 left in the 4th. No good with a layup. Back to Jokic. The shake. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possession.
Now here's Doncic. Fires from deep. And it's in. And that one brings them within 1.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Jokic comes up empty down low.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Doncic outside. Fires the 3. Money from deep.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Bogdanovic. And he drills the triple.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovic possesses, looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark.
Stride.
Finding a stride at any part of the year is great. You want that momentum, but the goal is to start to peak right before the playoffs so you have a great stretch when it counts most.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Hezonja's out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith. That shot wide open.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Barrett. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. Buries the long-range jumper.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Olynyk against Zubac. Pass to Smith. And here is Zubac. Here's Hezonja. Barrett covering. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Saric. Launches it. Good on the triple.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Murray. Wiles kicks to Barrett for 3. Saric grabs the board. It's stolen by Barrett. Inside. And the rejection by Zubac. To the left wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Wiles kicks to Barrett. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Knocks down the 3 ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the dunk by Zubac.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look here at the visitors. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. Now here's Murray. Back to Barrett. From past the arc. Murray, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Screen by Sharch. Rebound by Murray. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
Some physicality there from Lou, pushing past the contact and into the shot.
Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. There's 53 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And he gets it to go.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Murray outside. Dort passes to Lyles. Murray outside. From outside the arc, it's Barrett on the wing. 5 to shoot. To Lyles. Jacks up a 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
And now, here's Hazonia. Still scoreless. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Bogdanovich with a screen on Barrett. The 15-footer and off the glass. That one's good. 6 points for him.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Up by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
It's good.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide-open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
To the middle. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom to point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
You talk about reputations, RJ. Few have one like Dylan Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dylan is trying to get in their heads. You want guys like that on your side.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Dort against Bogdanovich. Lets it fly. That one rolling around and rims out.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And it's Clark slamming it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities.
They set the pick. The 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Down low. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Fires the three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Outside, Dort. Back to Barrett. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Hezonja on the wing. Barrett covering. And Hezonja gets it to go.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Three-pointer. Buries it from 3-point range.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Lyles. Pass to Olynyk. Brooks with no one around. Gets a very good look and converts.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Now here is Smith. Barrett covering. Smith's shot is good. Smith's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Murray, the pass to Olynyk. It's Brooks on the wing. Hezonja defending. Shoots the 3. Brooks misses. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doubled by Murray. Saric passes to Zubac. Back to Hezonja. Just 5 on the clock. Smith. Nice D from Barrett. And that one drops.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by just 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Hello, folks. Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league?
Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
Away from home, they aren't letting the crowd get into. Thank you for being with us.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Lyles out there with Olynyk. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Murray in at the shooting guard. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Pass to Zubac. Now Saric for the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Saric has got 6.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Lyles passes to Murray. And the rejection by Smith. To the inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Outside, Barrett launches it from deep. And here's Olynyk from the arc. Saric grabs the board. Being 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Zubac the pass to Smith. Now Hazonia. Zubats in the post. He's against Olynyk, and that one is good from Zubats.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Gilgeous-Alexander. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's around 6 points per game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhales rebounds.
And he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got himself going there, his first points of the game in the deep ball. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Dort, he's checked in for Trey Lyons. And let's take a minute now to give a tip of the cap to the top rookie defenders in the NBA this season. Zubats, the pass to Smith. Lobs it up for Zubats. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Murray. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And back to your point, he's second in three-point accuracy. A lot of that has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone. Left side, Barrett. Pass to Dort. 5 on the clock. Murray kicks to Dort. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Dort's got 5 points so far.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dort's got 5 points now this quarter.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Krikicin can't get it to go.
Oh, come on. Those are the looks you can't mess up. From this close inside, you got to get the job done.
Pass to Brooks. Back to Barrett. Dort with the ball. In the corner, Murray with it. A three-pointer is right on target. 6 points for him.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Bogdanovich against Barrett. Outside Bogdanovich. To halt the run. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Oh, that's an important shot there going into the fourth quarter. They'd been losing ground and needed
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Leading by just 1. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Krikicin can't get it to go. Being an impressive 65% having their way with this defense. Now, here's Dort. Tight defense on him. Three-pointer, Brooks. Nailed from three-point land.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Perkichin. Makes it off the glass.
They get exactly the matchup they want inside, and it gives them the biggest bucket of the game.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Screen by Olynyk. Barrett, wide open, he fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lasagna, the pass to Šarić. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Šarić has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Here's Lyles. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Puts it up from 15. Bank shot, no good. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Murray kicks to Olynyk. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Inside. Good on the first, and that gives them the lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
From 10 feet out, it's hauled in by Lyles. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Takes a shot at the elbow. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there toward the deep.
It's in!
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Murray against Smith. The baseline J. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Zubac finds Smith. Here's Šarić. Got it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's going to do it for possession. So we are headed to overtime. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. We've got Murray. Olynyk is out there with Trey Lyons. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Barrett at small forward.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
8 feet away, and he can't bank that one in. 64% beautiful all-around play by this offense. Pass to Olynyk. It's stolen by Sharks. And they're running. He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both good from the line that time.
And nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities.
And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
A fadeaway. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket. And 1:01 left in the first overtime. Olynyk sets a screen from Murray. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes!
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Smith feeling it out a bit. To the paint. Let's go. Good. A huge shot to tie it up.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. This one for 3. Cans the 3.
I-C-E. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Sharge outside. Pass to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Zubats with the screen for Smith. Can't get the 3 to fall. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he commits the intentional foul. It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
And so they get the victory here at home. All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.